full name. Oh! Okay, it is a Meepo pick. It is a 10-pick Meepo. But do you believe in it versus...
Welcome everybody, it is Grand Finals Sunday. ESL 1 Los Angeles Online is coming to an end, Brian. We're almost there.
It's weird to think, man. It's been a fun ride, and all of it's built up to these like horrible lanes, and it still looks to be just a completely broken hero in the hands of Viking GG. So
Saxon mid's going to snipe a courier, it looks like.
Radiant's courier.
Free money.
Committed the dive for it and everything, but that's regen or anything. And that courier does respawn pretty fast. But first blood, top lane, the trial lane comes into play where they hit level 2.
The way it is, you just got to get creative.
Toby taking a bit of damage down bottom, but Seb has got to be careful. He's fairly low, but he is bottling up, and the tower aggro being taken by the creep, so Toby could be in some trouble here. Seb gets hit by another whirling death. Toby's going near them, and he took the tower aggro, luckily. So that would perhaps explain it?
Yeah. Goes late enough. Terrorblade is really strong. Terrorblade's only weak against Timber super early, and like a kill like this even can tilt the tides of the game so drastically. That was a huge rotation from No Tail. So casual.
The fact that it can work on Ancients is fantastic for those kind of moments like we just saw. Toby getting dove at bottom, but here comes Shad TPing in. Boots of travel on set, but he's being chased down by a Lightning.
Out, so he's gonna get chased. He has to just keep stacking up those stickies during the retreat. Actually, last Shad. Okay. Down, but almost the entire time. And it was because I believe Na'Vi at the time had no burst damage, and that's what makes Terrorblade difficult to play. In this game, Viking GG just doesn't really have that. As we see, Seb kind of just has free reign of the map with these lassos he's getting to use off against OG. Kind of an odd
swap back. Aramis could be the next hero in trouble. But Mars Arena going to catch 3 as well. This is perfect from 33. We haven't seen much from him, but he shows up to the perfect fight. The swap being protected as well. No Tail with the swap to pull him away.
Nice swap.
And Toby gets hit by the X stun. Should be going down. With the Timber Chain out, though, he might be okay. There is a dive from Saxon.
It appears they're going to just go for the kill.
They got the butt spear. The tower was a little bit too far, but they'll get the kill anyway. Toby.
Oh, the Metamorphosis illusion in the camp. That was the value.
He left it there. Lycan trapped in and gets the spear. 33 again with the egg on the outside. He's trapped inside. Shadow will wear off, so we'll get away from the egg and run back to safety, luckily. But the egg stun does catch the Meepo. Unfortunately for 33, he's maybe a bit overcommitted here. The Sunray is healing him up. Is this going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. 33 is melting. And luckily for Viking.
I'm not sure if the Lycan buffs to his damage output are significant enough since then, but I'm under the impression that as this game goes on, Lycan just does absolutely nothing to Terrorblade. As we see a blink lasso.
Pulling Toby with the Metamorph damage. It's going to be close. Doesn't look like they've got this kill. Winter's Curse on the backlines. Unfortunately, that does not catch Sumail. Sumail needs a sun attack. He's got an easy one with the Meepo. Meepo just runs into that one, and Sumail says, thanks for the help.
Yeah, I'll take that. Appreciate the full heal, sir. So it makes sense that the opponent happens to have 2 right-click cores that cannot buy MKB.
Whoa, Toby scouts out Roche with a Timber Chain on through, but he's now being speared back into the pit. They're ignoring him for now. No, Sumail's going to change target, start right-clicking away on him, but does switch back to Roche, and they're keeping vision of this. The Wyvern flying on in, but Sumail wants this Roche with the Sunray heal. He should have it. Wyvern's trying to steal Accelerate. He now just gets focused instead and brought down by Seb's magic damage. Sumail will claim the Aegis with ease. There's another spear back onto Toby. 33 doing a great job of just zoning them away. Best mechanics and hero combos, I feel like, in Dota. Phoenix with Terrorblade and Phoenix with Ags. You refresh Metamorph. It's basically TP's ultimate, and there's a reason Axe Phoenix does not refresh ultimates, because it's
very true. I forgot about that.
So, here we go. Viking GG, one last round. Perhaps they catch Saxon to start the fight off. There's an egg used very early, but the Marjorie are going to protect it. Range attacks, and they get it. Wyvern's inside the pit, but he doesn't manage to kill off the egg. The range attacks from the outside, unable to hit it. 4 dead. Viking GG, only a Meepo surviving, and he didn't even come to the fight. Perfect.
That's just such an annoying part about Mars Arena is range attacks don't go through it, so even though they're all right there and Aramis knows he can hit this egg, it just doesn't matter anymore because it gets blocked by the arena, and suddenly Timbersaw's dying to the wall of the arena. They realize too late that they're forced to retreat.
Poor No Tail.
Well, yeah, there's 1 or 2 creeps left. Position 5 will find it. As No Tail walks to the high ground, looking to swap potentially.
Yeah. Run into Aramis. No,
he doesn't.
Notel has a swap potentially. Needs to be careful. He gets speared back, but the blink lasso onto Seb. He is next to some teammates while he gets cursed, but it's not the team he was disarmed. And 33 goes in with the arena, pops the bulwark to push him a little bit further away with the God's Rebuke as well. 33 taking a lot of damage from this Meepo. Meepo still alive for now. The Cold Embrace helping him out. Boom. He saved himself the E-Blade now. Viking GG. They still got to deal with Sumail, and he's going to Sunder, unfortunately. It was a perfectly played team fight by them. I mean, the Meepo, one Meepo saved by Cold Embrace, another by an E-Blade. It still wasn't enough.
It's funny because I was thinking usually when you deal with these raid boss heroes, you want to just kill the rest of their team and then kill them. I was wondering if they could even kill Terrorblade with the rest of his team dead. And this answers my question. Well, the answer is no, in case you guys were wondering.
No. Oh, he goes down. Right click during it. But that's a easy tier 3 tower. That bonus range coming into play from the Vengeful Spirit, allowing the TB just to sit back and wail away. The Lycan going in from the side is going to find 33. 33 in some trouble here, but he's going to Sunray heal and just runs outside of his own arena to save himself. And the Winter's Curse coming in, but the egg's already being used. Lycan dying here. The Sunray from the egg. It's the Death Star just raining fire from above. And meanwhile, Sumail and the TB is just
disarmed. So it's kind of interesting to see that Wyvern thinks he's getting this 3-man curse, and it's not actually doing anything.
How does the bulwark work against the Winter's Curse, like your TB's ranged attacks? Would it reduce them? Any chance of that?
I'm not sure, actually.
That would be an interesting mechanic.
I can check that after the game.
Sumail charging forward. As we start to see the end of game 1, you've got to imagine. Sumail still has a Sunder who's being chain stunned here. They'd love to kill him off before the ages. Oh no, Sumail, he gets the Sunder.
No.
Boom, well,
not like this.
So Sunray onto the Cold Embrace. It should be able to bring down this Meepo. It does, and he's got no buyback. I don't see a way out of this game other than what Viking GG just did. They typed those last 2 letters of their name. They GG'd out, and OG have dominated game 1.
I think this game was a